guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So this is the last video of my birthday month character nail series, and it is Maleficent. I love this set. I think it turned out so beautiful, and I'm so happy to show you guys what I did today. I do want to say a special thanks to Miss RG. She really did help me this month pick out these characters. I kind of got lost in some of it. Her suggestions really did help me out. So thank you so much. This nail set is going to be a journey. So please stick with me. We're going to go down a rabbit hole. So let's just begin. So to start off, I got these nail tips from Dollar Tree. And I know you're probably thinking, like, I didn't see those in the beginning. But yeah, just stay with me. Like I said, this video will be a journey. So I don't know, as soon as I saw these at Dollar Tree, I just automatically thought of Maleficent. So I'm just going to go through, pick out my sizes, and I was at this point excited to do this, and then just showing you it's 12 pieces. So I really didn't have my size in this set. I kind of didn't expect it. It's 12 pieces from Dollar Tree, and my pointer and my ring are almost the same size, so I just had to use the same size for both of those and just file down the ring a little bit more. I did do a little bit more off camera, but it still was too big. I didn't want to go to mess up the finish, which is why I didn't want to go too much into it. So I tried to adhere it today with regular nail glue. I do have a peel off base coat under my nails, on top of my nails, I'm sorry, but for some reason these nails just wouldn't stick. As soon as I went to do the second nail, this one popped off. I even filed the inside of the nail and tried to get it to stick. Like, nothing I did was working with these tips, and I don't know if I got the wrong glue, which I don't use nail glue, I use base coat. I don't know what was happening. I just could not get these nail tips to stick. So yeah, I just kind of threw them across the room at some point. But yeah, I did try, but I was so excited to use these. I'm kind of sad that it didn't work. So yeah, my estimation is, like, yeah, they're just gonna go across the room, and I throw them, but you can't tell. So next up, I got these tips from Amazon, and these are 600 pieces, and they're these oval shaped. So I don't know if you guys have, like, been with me long enough to know that I'm trying to find an alternative to my long tips that I love. And I saw these, and they were like $4, I think, when I bought them, or something like that. So I decided to try them out. So I did put these on off camera because the light, I didn't have an extra plug for it, so I had to unplug a ring light, and I really wanted you guys to see. So I knew you wouldn't be able to see without it. And then I also adhere them with this Cody glue. So somebody asked me about the rubber base coat. I like this. I did haul this. If you want to try this out, it works. That's why I was banging my net hands on the table, to show you that they're stuck. I put them in the big lamp after I cured them on. They're stuck. They weren't going anywhere. And I do have on a peel off base coat method, but they didn't pop off at all. These didn't pop off until I removed them. So I just went ahead and covered my nails with the same base coat. And now I'm going to cut these into a square, because you guys know I love a square. And I will be honest, I think these tips will work for somebody who likes this shape. To me, they're too flat. I've just gotten used to the C curve at this point. I never thought I would say that, but yeah, I've gotten used to see a little bit of a C curve. So these were too wide. They just, I don't like the shape. Even if they were round, I didn't like the shape. So yeah, I recommend them if you like this shape. That's what I'm saying. They're sturdy, they did the job, but for me personally, no, I don't like them. But of course, you will see these, of course, because I have them now, and I'm not going to throw them away, so I'll do something with them. But I'm just trying to shape these to the best of my ability. But like I said before, they are very flat, so to me, they just make my nails look wide, and I didn't know how to fix that. But I'm going to go over the entire nail just to give it a little bit of texture, because I just wanted the gel to adhere to it, even though gel really does adhere to gel. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure. And I really didn't do any cuticle work in today's video, so there's even more prep steps than this. I have videos that I've done that in, but for this video, I'm still on this peel off base coat journey. I just want these nails to pop off, so yeah. But I also tested out the Venalisa on camera. This is my first time using it on camera. I told you guys when I started with Venalisa. So I just wanted to show you guys me using it. And I really can't give you a wear test because I did pop these off the next day. But I have forms on my hand because I'm showing you that these tips, they're missing side walls. And that was actually my fault. I guess I put this one on too small. But some of them, when I cut them back, because they were curved or round shaped, the up at the top, the C curve was kind of missing as well, which had nothing to do with a sizing issue. It was just that the shape they were already in before I cut them down. So that's another thing. I really wouldn't recommend these to someone who wants to cut these down into a square, because you will be missing side walls. So I'm just going to build this nail up. And again, I really do like the Venalisa Builder Gel. I started with it. It works perfectly fine. I have not worn it at my new skill level because like my nails do last now more than 2 weeks if I wanted them to. So when I first started, they were popping off and flying across the room. But again, that was a whole nother skill level. But yeah, I will try it again one day so I can test that out for you guys. But these are the polishes I'm going to use. I use this purple Lamont color, that black gel paint, in this full beauty color. And I would just say kind of ignore the full beauty color because I really ended up covering it up on my pinky. But I'm going to do 2 coats of this dark purple. And I struggled with this decision. I don't wear dark colors that often. And when it comes to purple, I'm just like a lavender girl. I like the light purple colors. And purple is my favorite color, but sometimes I don't really like the dark colors. But this is the full beauty color that I was talking about. I do 3 coats of that. It's not that opaque, so I have to do 3 coats. And then I am just going to put the no white top coat on the ring in the middle. But about the purple color, I'm happy I chose it because I ended up loving this set. This surprised me. Even though I'm not super into dark colors, sometimes I just get in that mood that I have to have them. And I was so happy I chose this because it turned out beautiful. And I really didn't have a purple chrome powder, so I had to use this blue one that shifted a little bit of purple. And I love this combination. I just thought it was so pretty. So I'm just going to rub the chrome powder in. Here's a mistake I did do. You're going to see this nail in particular look bulky. I just did a bunch of coats on that nail and I didn't think about it, so I should have filed that nail a little bit thinner, because with all the coats that I did, it just made the nail bulky. And I make that mistake so many times. I'm trying to learn and like pre-plan for when I'm going to do that, because I don't want to make my nails look bulky. Nobody wants bulky nails. But yeah, I did notice that I started losing my shape and it started getting bulky, but it is my own fault for not really planning really well. But yeah, I'm using a gel paint to do this. I do not recommend a gel paint to paint your nails like this because it is thicker and it can bubble up and peel. So yeah, I don't recommend it for that. But for what I'm doing right now, which is making some drips, I definitely recommend it for that, for nail art. But I will honestly tell you to ignore my drips. I struggled. I've done drips and was successful at them before, but I only did it one time. So I didn't think, I was like, I got this. I don't need a reference picture. I don't need somebody to show me how to do this. I got this. And I was so confident. And then when I started doing it, I realized quickly, like, I don't have this. So yeah, I need to, I know what I did wrong with these. So I honestly don't look at these and like think this is the proper way to do it. I know what I did wrong now, so, and I will redeem myself in a future video, hopefully, because Halloween is coming up, and we do plenty of drips for Halloween. But yeah, this is not the proper technique to do these drips. So next up, I'm just going to mat out the first 3 fingers, everything but the pinky. And I do change the pinky as well. Off camera, I just felt like it would have been prettier had I put that purple on under it. So yeah, I'm gonna change that out off camera and do the purple and the chrome powder under it and do the black drips on top. That's why it looks different. I told you guys, this is a journey. This video is a journey. I've made so many changes. So for this nail, I have a reference picture which I'm about to pop up in a second. So this is her coat, or I don't know if this is her dress coat. I don't know what this is, but I really wanted to like replicate it a little bit on the nails. And the problem is, once I saw this color shiny and stuff, I just love the color so much that I didn't want to do it as specific as the picture it was, because I wanted it more towards the picture, and this is more abstract to me than what I wanted. Yeah, I really wanted more of the purple to be seen versus me going and copying the coat more, if that makes sense, because it would have been more black than this. But I just really love this color. I just fell in love, which surprised me because honestly, I don't wear dark purple. This was like really my first time really wearing it. I've worn it before, but like really wearing it and like loving it, this was my first time. So these are the stamping plates I'm going to use. I'm going to use the vine at the bottom. Hopefully I put an arrow up. And I'm going to use Maleficent, and I'm going to use her dragon form as well. I just love the way this all came together. And it took me a minute to realize the vines were for Maleficent because I was really confused. But I did kind of edit out all of my mistakes. I did do the dragon first, but I felt like she was missing something. So that's why I'm pointing at those vines. I did go in and use this purple to stamp those vines. And for some reason, I couldn't record it. Like last week, I did so well with Scooby-Doo. But this week, it was really tough for me to get it in frame and stuff. But I did show me stamping it at least. And this is a dragon's body. And I love the way that turned out. And so this is me stamping Maleficent's face. I just think everything turned out so good. It's darker than I expected, but I really do love it. And I'm showing you all the stamping that's on my fingers. So if you see they're dirty, it's because of the stamping. But yeah, I'm wiping off all of the nails that just have only gel polish on them. And now I'm going to top coat them with a no wipe top coat. And again, that pinky is going to change. I decided not to have that nail like that. I felt like it, of course, matched the other way with the purple down first. So ignore my thumb in the final shots because I didn't fix it because I knew it wasn't going to be in the last photos or the thumbnail. And now I'm just going to put some cuticle oil on my fingers because after all of that, my hand was dry. And this is what I came up with, and like I love it. Again, it's darker than what I expected or anticipated, but I love it and I am super obsessed with it. I'm just so happy with this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it and the journey I had to go on to get to this, because a lot of the plans I made did change, and I'm sorry for the camera shaking, but yeah, a lot of the plans I made did change. But thank you guys for joining me. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Bye.